Would you like to know who's celebrating some birthdays today?
Sure.
Miranda Lambert. Today is her birthday. She was born in 1983. So that makes her 42? I don't know.
In her 40s.
In her 40s. Thank you. Thank you very much.
42, I believe.
Also celebrating a birthday today. This guy has been everywhere lately. Walton Goggins.
Yes.
Remember him from The Shield?
Yep.
Yeah, he was great. Also, Sinbad, the comedian. Remember him?
Yeah, he's still around.
Yeah, today is his birthday. He is 70 years old today. Tricia, what is the first thing made you laugh today?
I say no worries. Far too much for someone who is approximately 94% worry.
That is a good one.
I know. I do say no worries a lot.
Do you worry a lot?
I do worry about things a lot.
You really do.
I do.
That could cause gastrointestinal problems.
I know. It could cause all kinds of problems.
Make you toot.
Well, it doesn't do that to me.
No. What do you worry about the most? Our daughter?
Our daughter.
Yeah. And she doesn't give us much to worry about.
I mean, just our daughter. I think it's the normal things. Our kids, our kid in this this case, money, always a worry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of it, though, centers around like Landry, her health. Is she safe when she goes out? That kind of thing.
Typical. And parents, my mom used to always say, Sandy, you will never understand how much we worry about you until you have your own children. Mm-hmm. And she is 100% right.
Yep.
And there's no way our daughter will ever understand it.
No, not until she has her own.
Right. You don't want them out. It's a wild world out there.
I know.
Dangerous, scary place, and it will knock you right down.
Got to be on high alert at all times.
That's true. Hope you guys had a good weekend, big football weekend. Hopefully your team won. Coming up in just a little bit. These are always fun. Iconic movie quotes that everybody knows, right? Someone, and I always think about it, it's like, that came out of somebody's head. They just made it up.
And now the whole world knows it.
The whole world knows it. We'll share that with you in just a little bit. And Tricia is going to report the news with the story we love coming up next. Kind of a random story, Tricia.
I know.
You have found a home for the serial butt sniffer.
The serial butt sniffer.
All right, we'll get into that in the story we love in just a moment. You can grab the podcast version of the show every day. Search The Sandy Show where you get your podcasts. The stories we love.
It's a home forum in that apparently people don't think it's as weird to do it there as we think it is to do it here. So quick backstory. There's a guy in LA who's been arrested 2 or 3 times in the last 6 months for sneaking up behind women and getting down and trying to smell their butts.
We have reported on this extensively.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here's my news story today, and I think you guys will see where I'm going with this. There is an aquarium in Kobe, Japan, that has an unusual exhibit that lets visitors smell what different animal butts smell like.
Oh.
Yes. The display features framed portraits of animals' butts, including penguins, tigers, hippos, and koalas, each with a small hole in the picture where the hole would go. And when people lean in and sniff the holes, they get a whiff of what that animal's behind smells like.
Why? Whose idea was this?
They say that the exhibit is meant to teach people about how animals use smell to communicate with each other, to let them know what kind of health the other animal is in, what kind of mood they're in. And all kinds of videos of people sniffing these butt portraits have gone viral and like capturing the moment that they smell the nasty butt smell. So I'm just saying, maybe our serial butt sniffer needs to travel over to the land of Japan, where apparently people are okay with something in that realm.
Yeah, something in that realm. The difference is these are animals, not humans.
Yeah, and they're framed photos, not live creatures and people.
And why are you so curious as to what it smells like? Because you can't really draw any conclusion from it like an animal can.
Right. I don't give a crap at all what a hippo's butt smells like.
No.
Or a penguin's.
Hippo's butt.
No, you kind of get a little bit of an idea when you go into their enclosures. And I feel like that's close enough for me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't need to be any closer to that.
Yeah.
Man.
Land of Japan. They seem to be fine with it.
They got some interesting ideas.
Yeah,
there.
they do.
That's
they do.
for sure. That is the story we love. What is your name again?
Tricia.
I'm Sandy. More coming up.
103.1 Austin.
It's as Austin as it gets. The JB and Sandy Show starts at 7 on 103.1 Austin's 80 station.
Our friends at comicbook.com I'm going to click on that and see what the... Guess what it's about?
Comic books. Hey.
They put together a interesting list of the most iconic movie quotes that everyone knows. You don't even really need to have seen the movie in most of these to know the quote. We'll start at number 10, and we will work up. Number 10, Avengers Assemble.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's from Avengers Endgame. Here's one everybody knows. Even if you did, I saw this movie and I was very confused, and I keep saying I want to see it again because I might understand it now.
Yeah.
The first rule of Fight Club is
you do not talk about Fight Club.
Right. I need to watch that again. I watched that and didn't get it. Did you?
I remember watching it and maybe wasn't 100% clear, but still liked it.
Yeah.
You know?
It was very confusing for me.
Brad Pitt, man.
Yeah.
I don't like anything he's in.
Another one of the most iconic movie quotes that everyone knows. With great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man.
Yeah. I don't even like the Spider-Man movies, and I know that one.
How about this one? Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Apollo 13. And I don't think that is exactly what was said.
Like in real life?
In real life. I think it was very close to that, but not exactly. It's just a small variation from it. This one goes back a few years. I see dead people.
The Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
I think every person remembers that moment in that movie. I feel like that was the first movie that really just flipped everything on its head.
Yeah, it was smart.
Oh, how did we not see it coming?
And how did everyone keep it quiet?
Yeah.
To not spoil it.
To spoil it for people who hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, here's one goes back many years. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Wizard of Oz. Number 4 on the list of the most iconic movie quotes everyone knows. I do not know this one.
I did not
either.
either.
See the movies, but for all of you Lord of the Rings fans, you shall not pass.
Yeah, I never saw it.
The Terminator in at number 3 with I'll be back. You have to say it like that.
I'll be back.
Number 2 from James Bond, Dr. No, Bond. James Bond. A great line, right?
Great line.
Very good. And finally, the number 1 from Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. May the Force be with you. Was that the first time it was ever said? Was it not in the early
I don't
movies?
think so.
You're the Star Wars expert here.
Yeah, I don't think that's the first time it's ever been said. I don't know why they're just quoting it from that. I could be wrong. I know for a fact Star Wars experts will let me know.
Oh, they will. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you this, that comicbook.com, that they'll get it right. Because they know the comic book people will come for you.
Will come for them.
If you get it wrong.
I find it interesting that there is not a Forrest Gump quote on here.
Oh, there's so many.
The one that I think should be on there is when somebody asks Forrest, you ever been on a shrimp boat? And his reply is, nope, but I've been on a real big boat.
It was Bubba that asked him that. You ever been on a shrimp boat?
I love that line. Nope, but I've been on a real big boat.
Where was I? And I did Forrest Gump to Lieutenant Dan for you, and I just stood and waved.
That's right. You were standing inside somewhere when I was going to meet you somewhere, and you were all waving Forrest Gump style.
Yes.
And then I told you about that Instagram video that I watched about the dog whose back legs don't work, and they named him Lieutenant Dan. Love that.
She's Tricia. I'm Sandy. This is The Sandy Show.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9.
Is everybody ready to do Care, Don't Care?
I'm ready.
We do it at this time every single day. So raise your imaginary mallets and get ready to gong.
Here we are, caring and not caring, not caring and caring together. Oh, not caring and caring together.
Here we go, Sandy. Care or don't care to find out what America's favorite Thanksgiving side dish is?
I kind of do care about this because I think everybody is a little different, but most would land on probably mashed potatoes.
Is that your guess?
Yes.
Yep. For the second year in a row, stuffing beats out mashed potatoes for this top spot. Stuffing. Heck yeah. Stovetop stuffing, homemade stuffing, any kind of stuffing.
I think the stovetop is better than the home.
I don't know. My friend Claire, her dad, he makes a stuffing and he puts water chestnuts in it. Oh my God.
Oh, that sounds good.
It is delicious.
Some people put oyster in it, too.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that's weird. The top 5, stuffing number 1, followed by mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, mac and cheese, and green bean casserole.
See, I don't get the mac and cheese as a side dish.
I don't
understand
either.
it.
Never had mac and cheese as a Thanksgiving side dish.
Never.
Never.
I mean, some people, that's okay. Whatever. But not in our house.
Sandy, do you care, don't care to find out what the latest health hack trend is on TikTok?
Is today your first day with me? Of course.
This one's not stupid.
You're saying all my other things are stupid?
Oh, you mean because it's a health hack? I thought you
Yeah.
were making fun of it being on TikTok.
No, because I want to know every health hack out there.
All right. I mean, this one's pretty good. It's the 3x3 by noon challenge. The idea is to hit 3 mini goals before noon, like walk 3,000 steps, drink 1/3 of your daily water goal, and eat roughly 30 grams of protein all by noon. Yeah. So you're breaking it up what you're having to do in threes instead of freaking out about, oh my God, I have to do 120 grams of protein today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just read that this whole protein craze is really not true. Like, we get enough protein in our diets. That's what I'm just saying. That this is
It's the exact opposite of everything that I read.
I just read an article that people are trying way too hard for the protein. Way too hard.
I don't know. I'll tell you this. I try so hard to get 30 to 40 grams of protein
It
in
ain't
each
easy.
day. And I'm short every day. It's almost impossible is what it feels like.
It is. I mean, you got to really stock up your fridge. You know what I mean? Like, you need a stack of chicken breasts.
Yeah, but
in
you
there.
just can't just eat meat all day and
I
then
know.
trying it with the protein waters and
Yeah.
the yogurt and the protein shakes. It's
Yeah.
exhausting.
If you do the protein shakes, make sure that you wash out your shaker.
Oh my God, the worst smell I've ever smelled in my entire life was when you just poured a protein shake that had been sitting in your container, your shaker, for how long?
Wow.
A long time. You just poured it down the sink. The whole house smelled like, I don't know what.
It was rancid.
It was rancid. The rancid isn't even a strong enough word.
I can't even drink that. I have to throw that protein powder away because I can't drink it anymore.
Yeah, we threw away the
Yeah.
shaker it was in too.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was awful. And finally, Sandy, care, don't care to find out what percentage of people have a side hustle. Americans.
I do care.
1/3 of Americans have a side hustle. Most of those side hustles have just cropped up in about the last year. Most of those people say that it's to make ends meet. Others say they're passion projects.
It's terrible to have if you're
I
working
know.
a full-time job, that ought to be enough.
Then you can't make your ends meet and you have to
Yeah.
have a side hustle. It's stressful.
That is Care Don't Care. Stick around, more coming up.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9.
You know, old people get made fun of a lot. You know, from everything from their frustrations with technology to writing checks at the grocery store.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Eating dinner early.
Oh, no.
Is
I'm all
another
about
one.
eating dinner early.
But they do have some pretty good life hacks that everyone should adopt. And here are some of them. And it's amazing how many Tricia has. One of them is saying nice things to strangers. She's not going to do that. You're not going to do that.
I'll do that sometimes.
Occasionally.
Occasionally, I'll do that.
One grandma said, don't wash the dishes if you are cooking. Make the eaters wash them. You're not a maid.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You don't have to do it all.
Tricia's very good. She, thank God, doesn't cook much.
It's true. It would be
But
bad if
she
I did.
doesn't flinch when it comes to doing the dishes.
Oh, I'll wash the hell out of those dishes.
Here's one that Tricia does, and this is, again, these are hacks from older people that everyone should adopt. Sleep as much as you need to. There's no shame in self-care.
I am the queen of self-care.
How about this one? An early hour in pajamas for myself for crossword puzzles, reading through the news, and enjoying coffee.
Yes.
They say it gives me my own privately enjoyable time before the day begins.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. I feel like that's a little bit of an extension of the self-care.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if I have to go somewhere, I don't set my alarm anymore like I used to just wake up in time to start getting dressed to go. I set it early enough to drink my coffee, do my Wordle, do my Mind Pal, keeping me sharp, to enjoy my time for my puzzles.
Again, you feel old but smart, right? You're ahead of your you're ahead of your time.
I'm an old
You're-
soul.
You're an old soul, absolutely. This one is unbelievable for you. hey, if you're not going out for the rest of the night, put on your comfy pants.
Yep. How everybody does not just know that on their own, I don't know. Why would you stay in hard pants when you could be home, not going anywhere and put your comfy pants on?
Tricia is the queen of a comfy pants.
Oh, I am.
And she just stole some sweatpants from our daughter.
Well, just because she never was wearing them, and then I did. I stole
And you
them.
liked them.
I like them. And then she tried to steal one of my favorite pair.
Yeah.
So I gave her that pair back to get my favorite pair back.
Finally, and this is very funny. This is so Tricia. Werther's Originals.
Y'all, I'm just saying, hear me out. They're creamy. They're sweet. They make you feel kind of warm and satisfied. So if you're trying to be healthy and you just need a little sweet something, try a Werther's Original. Maybe 2.
Here's what someone said.
Also, while you're puzzling.
They explained it this way. They said, hard candy. I didn't get it before, but now I'm middle-aged and taking meds for physical problems. My mouth goes dry and it sucks. So I suck on Werther's Originals.
Excuse me. I do not. That is not why I eat them. I eat them because they're delicious.
Yeah. And I'm not mad at them either.
Nobody's mad at a Werther's. Nobody thinks to buy a Werther's, but everybody gets excited when they see one.
Yeah. But somehow they're still in business.
Yeah. They know what's going on.
Here's an old thing Tricia does too that's not on this list that everyone should do. And you should have very specific car candies.
Yep. I have my root beer car candies restocked.
Yep. And they're old-timey candies.
They're old-timey candies, which just makes me seem even older.
And I got you off guard. We were in your car recently. I go, where are your car candies? And you're like, oh, I forgot I had them.
Because I had been out for a while.
Yeah.
I'd like to add that to the list. Everybody have car candies. And I would also like to add, when you're driving down a smaller road, not on a big giant highway, but maybe a little 2-lane road or through your neighborhood, and you pass somebody, give them the little wave.
Friendly wave.
A little friendly wave.
That's just good people.
It's just being nice to the people around you. See, I say nice things to people sometimes.
Stay with us. We've got more coming up.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9.